circle that piece of evidence that helped you pick out that word. Thank you, Noah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. First, blank. One night, a group of kids from the neighborhood got together quietly and blanked outside of the house wearing all black and carrying only flashlights. Kamaria?
Discreetly.
Discreetly.
If I got my outfit out quietly, wearing all black.
Excellent. So they left out quietly. They were wearing all black. How does that, Kamaria, go with discreetly?
Because they aren't drawing attention to themselves, so they don't want nobody to hear them. That's why they were quiet and wearing all black because it's really dark outside and they blend in.
Excellent. Very, very good. So they're all trying to avoid attention. Very good. So what do you think the next blank is, Kavian?
I thought the first one was crouched, but they crouched down.
There you go. Yeah, so in my other class, a lot of people thought the first one was crouched. But crouch fits better here. Where they crouch down, they lower their body down behind a what? Behind a what? Carmen?
Behind the abandoned house.
Behind the abandoned house. What was in front of that abandoned house? Use your text evidence. It's right there in your text. They crouched behind
The wall.
the wall. Excellent. Very good. Crouched down behind the wall. So, Kavion, does it make sense that crouch fits a lot better here?
Yeah, because when they said quietly.
In the black? Excellent. Very, very good. All right, last little chunk. Ronald, go ahead and read it. That's when.
That's when they saw a blank in the window of what appeared to be a man, but it was too dark to see anything. Then suddenly, a large bang was heard and the children sprint away in various directions. They moved back the house with blank in front, flying from top to bottom. And the sound of an old man laughing could be heard over the wall of the fly.
Excellent, Ronald. Thank you so much. Take 10 seconds to figure out which two last words go with which two blanks. You have two left. You have enveloped and you have silhouette. Where do they go and why do they go there? Thank you, Monterio. Thank you, Mayeri. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jemiah, what's your first blank? What do you say?
Silhouette.
Silhouette. Excellent job. Very good. Why is it silhouette?
It says in the window of what appeared to be a man. It was also too dark to see.
Very good. It appears to be a man, but it was too dark to see anything. Which makes our last vocab word what? Alexia?
Forbode.
Not forbid. We already used forbid. Monteria?
Envelope.
Enveloped. Enveloped. Monteria, why is it enveloped? Why do you think it's enveloped? Thank you for that shining Ronald and that shining support.
So it said the sound of the old man.
That's not why it's enveloped. So why is it enveloped? The flames from top to bottom. What does it mean to envelop something? Ron, what's it mean? If you envelop something, you do what?
To cover something completely.
Cover something completely. They were covered from top to bottom. That house was by the flames. All right, go ahead and take a few seconds to flip your page over. Scoot in your chairs.
I have a super important question to ask y'all about video games, but I can't do that until I see like the feet underneath the desk scooted in. If you got confused for a second, I thought this was your living room. Please put your shoes back on. I don't want your stinky feet smelling out this classroom. All right, raise your hand if you play a video game that has like a secret level that you can unlock. Mayali, which game do you play? Hold on a second. I need to shout out the fact that Kavion like whipped his head around so he could track you. Go ahead.
It's a scary game and it's called Five Nights at Freddy's.
How do you unlock a level? What do you have to do to get to a secret level?
You have to be a security guard and there are animatronics trying to get you.
Ooh, so you gotta be security guard. Good. What's another game that you have to have something special to unlock a secret code? Darion? Track and shine Darion, please. Okay, what do you have to do to get to the next level or secret level on that? Okay, gotta play 5 games. Does anyone use like cheat codes or secret code snaps? If you, what if I told you all that right now? Hands down, please. Tell me all about it at dismissal, Monterey, okay? What if I told you that right now? I was gonna give you like the ultimate cheat code to understanding what authors are trying to tell you about a book. Yes, it is exciting. Today we're gonna focus on characters. We're reading a novel, Esperanza Rising. We've already learned about 3 of our major characters. We're going to take some time today to learn more about them because understanding characters is one of the most important ways that an author communicates things about the text. Here we go. An author won't tell us directly what a character is like. We usually have to infer their thoughts. Now, in order to infer an author's thoughts about a character, today I'm going to teach you all how to steal. You're going to become world-class stealers. What? What? Here's what I mean. To figure out what a character is like, you're going to look at 5 things about them. Gentlemen, take 12 seconds and get your stuff all the way underneath your chair. That's homework over your chapter keeper. 12, 11, Katie on Darius, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh, you did it half the time. Excellent job. We're going to look at 5 things. The first thing we're going to look at is what they say. The kind of words they say to other people. What they say. Excellent. The second thing we're going to look at to help steal the author's thoughts is what the characters think. The third thing, and I think the trickiest thing, is we're going to look at their effect on others. That means, how do they make other people feel? That can be tricky. Excellent job, Dylan. Thank you for making sure your paper looks just like mine. The fourth thing, is their actions. Their actions. The things that they do. Last but not least, we can look at what a character, what do you think, Darius, looks like. Excellent. Y'all want to know how to steal? Here are your steps. Step 1, to steal an author's thoughts. Reread the passage, looking for specific evidence. As you're rereading, you're looking, okay, what are they saying? What are they thinking? What are their actions? Then, you're going to fill out your Steal graphic organizer. Then, third step, first you're going to reread the passage, looking for specific evidence. Then you're going to fill out the graphic organizer. Your third step is that when you're given a multiple choice question, a list of 3 or 4 character traits, you pick the one that best describes that character. But you know you're not done there. Here at KIPP, we always have to prove it. Select 2 pieces of Steal evidence. that explain why you chose the trait that you did. We're going to do this together for Esperanza. You're going to work with your partners to do it for Mama. You'll do it by yourself for Abuelita. And then you'll have a chance to dominate an exit quiz. And if y'all keep on the track that you were with a 96% average, this could be a really awesome opportunity. At the end of the class as well, I have bookmarks for those Kipsters who have read 100,000 words or higher. So I can't wait to celebrate those of you after we learn how to speak. Here we go, turn the page. I am going to read this passage. I'll be looking for a college reader to help me with the next passage, so make sure you're tracking your text. I love that Ariana's on that text. I got Alexia, Kadeem, Noah. The character I'm looking for is Esperanza. Esperanza preferred to think, though, that she and her someday husband would live with Mama and Papa forever, because she couldn't imagine living anywhere other than El Rancho de las Rosas, or with any fewer servants, or without being surrounded by the people who adored her. Okay, I need to go back and examine a little bit. I don't see anything that she said, so I'm going to cross that out. You're not going to be able to steal everything every time, and that's okay. Now, can I identify any of the things that she is thinking? I'm going to do it this time, but I want your help next time. Thank you so much. She preferred to think, though, that she and her someday husband would live with Mama and Papa forever. Okay, why? Oh, because she couldn't imagine living anywhere other than the ranch, with any fewer servants, or without being surrounded by the people that adored her. I'm going to paraphrase that. She loves having servants. I would too. She likes when others, I'm going to draw a heart, which means love. She likes when others love her. All right. As I was reading, I really didn't see any effects on others, so I don't need to worry about that. Esperanza didn't have any action in this passage. We just read about her thoughts. And there's nothing in this that tells me what she looks like, so I don't have to worry about that either. I got her thoughts. All right, let's steal the next passage. I would love a college reader to help me out. Kamaria, go ahead.
Tomorrow was her birthday, and she knew that she would be serenaded at sunrise. Papa and the men who lived on the ranch would congregate below her window, their rich, sweet voices singing Las Mananitas, the birthday song. She would run to her window and wave kisses to Papa and the others. Then downstairs, she would open her gifts. She knew there would be a porcelain doll.
Porcelain, that means really expensive.
She knew there would be a porcelain doll for Papa.
Excellent job. Okay, as I'm looking at this, do you see anything that Esperanza says? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you see anything that she says out loud to someone else? I need everyone to participate. Thank you so much, Taman, for that thumbs down. Do you see something she says? Yes or no? Nope. This is tricky. Do you see anything that she thinks? I don't see the word think, but I see a word that does mean something in your big brain. Ronald?
I'm not sure. I'll just take a guess. She knew there would be a porcelain doll from her papa.
Excellent job. Porcelain is really expensive. So if a doll is made out of porcelain, is that a nice present or like a meh present? Adrian?
It is a good.
Very good present. Sorry, y'all. I'm a crouch. She knew she would have a, I'm going to draw the dollar sign, present. Now, as I'm reading the passage, I don't see any effects of Esperanza on others. She's not really affecting anyone around her, so I don't need to worry about that right now. What about is she doing? I can see 3 specific things that she's doing. Mariah?
Okay, she will be
Serenaded.
serenaded at sunrise.
That's a really good example of something that she thought she knew. I'm looking for some verbs that she did.
When Papa and she was running to her window.
Excellent. Excellent job. She ran to her window and waved kisses. What else? It's her birthday. What's she doing? Alexia? She's partying and she's doing what specifically?
She opened
Excellent job. Let's choose that one. Opening gifts. And we've already said that. We know that Esperanza's gifts were very, very nice because her family had lots and lots of money. Miss Carmen? Ooh, okay. It doesn't describe anything about the way that she looks, so I can. Okay, we're going to steal our last passage, and then it's time for us to select our character strength. Carmen, go ahead.
But now that she was a young woman, she understood that Miguel was her housekeeper's son, and she was the ranch owner's daughter, and between them ran a great river. Esperanza stood on one side, and Miguel stood on the other, and the river could never be crossed. In a moment of self-importance, Esperanza had told all of this to Miguel. Since then, he had spoken only a few words to her.
Excellent job. This is tricky. You're not going to see any quotation marks, and you're not going to see the word said, but we do need to find something that Esperanza said in this passage. What did she say? Darian? Told Miguel. What did she tell Miguel? A moment of self-importance. Good. That's how she felt when she talked to Miguel.
Told all of this to Miguel, said that he was overjoyed and he was to
What I'm going to push you to do, and I'm going to have you phone a friend. You're telling me that she told all of this to Miguel. What does this mean? Or give it a shot. Go for it. Okay, go. Excellent job. Now, I have a question for you. Was there a real river, and Esperanza stood here, and Miguel stood here? Is that what she means? What does she mean? Anaya?
She means that her dad is kind of his boss,
Right.
and she could never marry him.
Okay, so her dad's his boss. What else is different between them? Taman?
She's rich.
She's rich and he's not. Bridget? She says, I am rich, you are poor. Now, Darian pointed out that she told Miguel that she stood on one side of the river and that he stood on another. So you're right, this is not a direct quote, but we're kind of inferring that that's what she meant. Because she didn't actually mean they were standing on the river. Darian told us that she said that in a moment of self-importance. What does that mean if you feel self-important?